These desert mountains are just blowing my mind. There's a military base that can view right down here, so this is probably a very shit spot. Okay, so we're kicking off the final bicycle tour now. I'm in Jericho, which is a Palestinian city, and we're going towards the northern border of Israel. Should take 2 days. And then we're heading through the desert in Jordan, which should be a great way to finish this tour. And then I'm moving on to phase 2 of my travel plan. I'm noticing that the streets in the Palestinian cities are much less developed than the streets in Israel. It's really a different world, isn't it? Oh. You gotta stay alert here.
Yeah, you come by Spain.
No, I start in Spain. I go Spain.
From Spain you start.
Southern Europe, and then I go to...
Would you like to drink a cup of coffee in my office? Come, to drink a cup of coffee.
Okay, why not?
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm a bit skeptical of his intentions at first because his office sells tours, but turns out he's just being a legend. Yes, my intuition is not very good to try and discern whether people want to sell me something or just want to have a chat. You'd think I would have developed a better one by now, but it's not the case. But yeah, he gave me a nice coffee, and I'm on my way. So, guess he just wanted to have a chat. Date palms are everywhere out here, and they're more than just trees. In Arab culture, dates are a symbol of hospitality. You're often welcomed with them, and they're tied to sustenance, generosity, and life in harsh landscapes. In Jewish tradition, the date palm is one of the 7 species mentioned in the Torah, and has long symbolized resilience, righteousness, and continuity. Different traditions, same tree, feeding people for thousands of years. The problem is when the trucks go slow up the hill, everyone wants to overtake, and then that's when it gets a bit sketchy for me. So it's a very mixed area here. I can't even tell who's Israeli or who's Arab, to be honest. So I just say thank you instead of toda or shukran. Yeah, so we're on to new terrain here. We haven't seen anything like this the whole trip. In fact, I've never seen anything like it in my life. It's completely surreal, actually. I've been frolicking around these parts for a couple of days now, but I haven't been cycling. These desert mountains are just blowing my mind. Especially with all the date palm farms in the foreground. It's beautiful. This is the most amazing weather we've had since the start of the trip, when it was spring in Western Europe. Because in the summer it was too hot, and then when I came back and started cycling again, it was too cold. But this is perfect. We're a bit below sea level here. This is actually the lowest point of the earth. Well, actually a bit further south is. about 400 meters below sea level at the Dead Sea. But it's just perfect weather. It's about 24 degrees in the day, and at night you just need a bit of a jacket. It's so random that there's a bike path here. It's in the middle of nowhere. Oh, he's winning! I'm in a race here, look! Where's the finish? Where's the finish line? You win here? You win! Hey. So that fence there is actually the border fence, I'm pretty sure. And on the other side of the valley here is Jordan. And as you can see, it's much more built up. There's been houses this whole time along the whole valley. So I didn't expect that. I thought it would be less developed, if anything. But yeah, I guess we'll find out what it's all about soon. So we're heading back into more lush green areas now towards the north of Israel, and I'll probably go to the Sea of Galilee for a day and then come back down and cross into Jordan, and then we're going to be heading back into the desert after a visit to Amman. Alright, it's an otherwise beautiful spot, but I think there's a military base that can view right down here, so this is probably a very shit spot. So if I get a knock on the tent tonight and get told to piss off, I won't be surprised. And I hope they don't shoot first, ask questions later. Because I saw them sussing me out before, but it's too late and I'm too buggered to keep going somewhere else, so this is it. It's a nice spot, very nice spot. You hear that? That's right, you don't hear nothing. I think this is the quietest place I've ever camped.